Hello, today is September 2023, the 17th of this year, as you can see on the phone, hopefully the date. Alright, anyway, so much for that. It's 11:50 in the morning, and I just want to show you that I have tools. Let's see here. I have tools. I've got deoxit. I've got a can of air, I've got a carburetor cleaner, and then we've got down here we've got more tools. We got denatured alcohol, and we got some more other stuff, and we got tools, and we just got everything lying around. Then we went to the computer, which is right there. Let me zip into the computer real quick. I move the camera around. Alright, so there's that. Went searching for RX 5100. We came across this folder here from December 2019, and then we came across, and that was a, mind you, that's a Panasonic, whatever that is. And then we went to September 2019, we found a Panasonic RX 5100, but we don't need that, and we don't want that. And then we found this folder here, which is a national of June of 2021, so we started opening those pictures. And just to go back through, so there's that one, alright? That was 5/6/2021. They opened this up and like that, and got to that point right there. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to widen this thing back out. This is in low play, or low whatever mode. Okay, so here is a model that I just got a couple of days ago. I put it down on my lap here so you can see it. I'm making this for my own benefit. I have it, this is, wait, let's play the cassette, it's easier. Try to play the radio and get a copyright issue and all that nonsense. So here's a cassette. That opens up fairly well. Okay, it's got a spring on it. The door is strong. There's a little bit of blemish there, but oh well. It's got the complete antenna. Okay, and the little catch right here is broke off. Oh well, no big deal. You see, antenna's complete. And we got a tape. Put it on A side. Hit in. Hit play. Now here's the issue. The tone doesn't come all the way down, and it goes up very easily. Just so it's not doing anything. Then this one here, this is full volume, like that, okay? And then this one here, come up to the same volume, pull it down. See how it's much lighter? Okay? So this is the correct volume here. Take it up to half volume. Take this one up to half volume as well, but it's not like it should be. As you bring it down, it's a lot less. Okay, so something wrong with this volume control here. See, that's full blast, and it should be. It's not working. But then the other issue is that giving it full volume, or half volume even, this does absolutely nothing. The tone does nothing. And the tone, if you can see it, wait, the tone doesn't even come completely down, so I think there's like a rock or something in here, so I'm not sure. So we're going to basically take this thing all apart. Let's see here, just hit stop. Yes, the radio works.
Always safe big.
If your carpet is life-proof with pet-proof technology, it can
And
stand
again,
up
the volume is not working correctly on the volume. So
to a third grader's
that's correct.
birthday party.
But this has to come way up here to be
Technology
the same
available
volume.
only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
So much for that. So, without further ado, I'm going to get my tape out. I'm going to unplug the model here, and we're going to get my screwdriver. I'm going to go to it here. We've already researched the pictures. So you're looking at it like that, right? So I want a headlight. Let's get a headlight. Here is a headlight. We're going to put this on our head so we can see into these screws. Aren't any in the battery compartment, but we're going to take the battery cover off. The thing has already been scratched off of there. We don't need that anyway. And the battery compartment is clean. The springs are oxidized, but they're clean. There's no rust. Okay, so without further ado, let's get, we need an easy out, which is a magnet. That's what I forgot to get. Reach over here and get a magnet. Okay, so here's a magnet for, getting these screws out of the holes in case they don't come out automatically. Alright, so now we've already taken apart quite a few of these, so we have to move the antenna out of the way. Get these, and put that in higher mode. There we go. Okay, so, good, that came out easy. So did that. And, so did that. Okay. Yep. Felt good. Now let's see if we get all the screws out. So here's that one. There's screw number 1. Screw number 2. In this corner here, screw number 3. And then here is screw number 4. Screw number 5. Screw number 6. Yay! All the screws came out the back easily. There's those pictures over here. Now the front comes off of this, right? So, oh, it's already coming off. Okay, great. So we pull this down. You can see me, right? So I'm going to move my light. So here is the one ground from the this speaker here. There's a bunch of metal filings on the magnet, also on this magnet as well, along with a little piece of dust. We'll drop that in the trash. Okay, so now up here, let's see here, up here, this wire here is the antenna wire, and this one here is the grounding wire, so we're going to simply unplug that and unplug this. We really don't want to, okay, what we want to do is we want to get to these controls here, but I just wanted to, we don't even need to do that. What we really need to do is simply take the tuning knob off, take the tuning thing off. If I remember right, it just clips off, right? So we don't need to, let's see here, what's the best way? Get a flat tip screwdriver, right? Well, yeah, give me a, okay, let's go back over here. Okay, get them out of view. Give me the, where's the red one? Red handled, there it is. Alright, so the red handle deal and push down on this tab here, okay? Push down on this tab and, well, okay. Well, okay, there we go, yeah. Push down on that tab. There we go, got that out. And push down on this tab, wait, reverse. Push down on that tab, you got that one to come out, great. So now there's a couple on the bottom, right? There's this one here, great. And then that one there. And then, right. And that came off like that. It's a little bit dusty, no problem. Okay, so now, and here's the, let's run this, no, that's a good place right there, okay. So now, how do we do this? Okay, we need to take this screw, there's 3 screws holding the tuner in place, which is, take the knob off. And so we need this screw here, right? Okay, so screw. Oh, great, there's a short one. Put that inside the tuning knob. There's one on top right here. So we'll get this out. There we go. And that won't. Okay, so give me that. Get it easy out. There's this one. Put that inside the tuning knob. And there's one way down there. Right down there. Okay. So we need to get this down here and push that little ribbon cable out of the way. There we go. Will I get it? No, I didn't get it. We can get our easy out in there and get it out. There we go. So now we gotta get back up here. Okay. We need our little fork. I forgot to get the fork. So the fork is in this. Here it is. Okay, so give me the fork. The fork is a little tiny salad fork that I found works really well for prying these things up without breaking them off. So if you can get it up under here. Well, famous last words, right? There we go. There's that one. Put that here. Get these up under here. There we go. That one. This one. And get this one here. Okay. Now we don't have to worry about the other. We don't have to worry about these switches over here because they. Wait, can you see me? Yeah. You don't have to worry about these because they're not connected to the volumes thing. Only this is. Alright, so now we have to unclip these wires here, which run up and around this. And then we have to take the tuning light and unclip it from here. Wait, can we? No, wait. We unplugged that one. Right, so it's a 2-wire thing in a 3-wire clip holder thing. So there it is. See that? Unplug that, and then. Oh, you know what we forgot? Okay, that's why we have to undo this. Because we also have to remove the circuit board of the tuner from here. So we have to unclip the tuner from, which is this big cable right here. You have to undo the tuner. So we'll just carefully wiggle that up. There's that plug. Okay. So now we already have this one done. That's right. So now there's another 3 screws if I remember right. Yeah, so, where are they? Okay, there's one, so give me another screw. Okay, so that one there, get that out of your finger, and there's one here. Okay, whoops. There we go. Get that out. I think, no, and then here's a third one in the center. Okay, so, right at the center, kinda. There we go. Now it should release. Yeah, now it's loose. Okay, now we can just pull this whole thing out of here. We have to finally disconnect the antenna, which we did not do at the beginning. But these are all labeled on the circuit board, you can tell. There's the antenna. Okay. And we got this one unclipped. What's holding me in place here? We undid that. What is, oh, just the, okay. We didn't unclip the wires. So, undo the wires from here. Just, okay, so these are just, so the wires can travel across the front of the radio and they clip into the tuning deal here. Come on. Well, it should just come out. Just being difficult. All right, let's see if we can move it along with a screwdriver or not. Well, we go, I got that one out. I gotta get this one out. Come on now. Come on. Oh boy. Oh. There we go. We got that. Okay, so now this one should come off a little easier, hopefully. Okay, so now, and this one is connected. This is another clip or plug. It's a somewhat bigger plug, but it's kind of down here. Everything's held off by, well, okay. Can't quite get to that. I need a pair of needle nose. Alright, so give me a pair of needle nose in this drawer here. There we go, needle nose. Okay. Needle nose in here. Don't want the wrong wires, but just, there we go. Now we can take that out. I believe that's the controls for the all this, but yeah, so now as we're looking in here, and now now it comes all the way down. Don't know what it was, but okay, so there's the here's the radio, and as you can see there are the pieces like that. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up the radio here and put this, oh no, down out of the way. Just put this down on the floor. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now we want some air. Get a fresh can of air. You still know that? Yeah, okay, so. Now there's a, I can see it moving around in here. There's a definite something. Here, let's see. Well, here, just. Feels good. This one just, okay. Now we're back to this one not coming all the way to the end. Alright, give me a pick. Let's see, do we have a pick handy? Okay, so. Here's a pick. Pick. Couple more picks. Okay. Let's see if we can pick into here. That goes all the way up. This doesn't want to come all the way down. That just doesn't make any sense. Huh, should be level with these, but there's something in there, just, there it goes. Let's see, what was it? Well, it's actually part of the wipes of the switch. So, I don't know if you can see that, but it was actually part of the, so that switch is dead. It's going to be dead because this little piece right here is broke off, and I'm just not going to delve into that and try to repair that back on there, but there it is. So I was like, okay, that's why that wasn't going all the way down. Now it goes all the way down, but it's, well, maybe it'll work if we spray some stuff in it, maybe not, but we don't know this here. So now this is fader, which has more stuff in it, and this is not. This is anyway. So is this a new can or what? I don't know. What do they say? The hardest is getting the straw in. Wow. Well, amazing. Can't get the straw in. Wow, just won't go in. Unbelievable. What was that? That was the cap. Okay. Alright, so, well. Okay, well. Yeah, this is. We could use this without the straw, but. This is amazing. There it goes. Finally got the darn thing in there. Yeah. Okay, so now, can you see that in my lap? Here. Move the camera down and, well, the camera is falling on the tripod. That's what's happening there. Oops. Yeah, well. That's close enough. Alright, so. I already sprayed this out, so I'm going to spray a little bit in there like that, and like in there. Run this down, come up here and there, and then no. This one, what else here? It's on low pressure. Okay, so it makes that a lot easier to slide, but it's already a lot easier to slide and do nothing anyway, so. Alright, so now let's see here. Well, here. This has got more grease in it than the others. Well, actually, yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. And this one is just, yeah, that. Alright, so, yeah, so that. And this, the AM/FM switch, is not a lot you can do with that. And see, this is what the So, without further ado, and I don't know how much time I've wasted on this thing here, so 25 minutes, is that right? So, that's great. Okay, so we're going to get put this back over here. Grease that up as best I can. Right, so, go get the radio. Yep, get the radio. Okay, fine. So here, give me this back. Alright, so this, that, I see here. So now, well, okay, I do want to just check the radio working, right? So, actually just check everything working, right? So if we go and plug, let's see, can we move any of this out of the way? No, not really. Just want to plug this back in. This is the, no. Alright. This is, you know, the amplifier stuff right here, so this is the, okay, this is going to be fun. Alright, so here. Yeah. Oh. There we go. That should be bad straight on. There we go. Yeah. Great. So now that, and what else? And then we plug in the radio, right? So that's the other cord, right? So where's the other cord? It's the other cord. It's the other, this one here. So we plug in the radio, right? And yeah, so plug that in. Okay, great. And then, being somewhat careful, we will get the power supply just here, because we did not. Okay, we didn't plug in the antenna, which is not terribly mission critical. So now we got power in, but we can plug on the antenna, why not? So right here we're going to be essentially, so here's the antenna wire. Oopsies. That's on there. Okay, great. So now, without shorting anything out, get the volumes down below, that down here, turn the radio on. Well, okay, so that's where I had the volumes down. Okay, so I don't want to be selling the music. Let me get my tape. Let's turn off that. Put it on tape. All right. And play your tape, which you know you can do that. Just hit play. End of the tape. Ha! End of the music. Volume is still low. It does work, but the volume is still low, so it makes me curious about so this does nothing still, even though we sprayed it, but like I showed you, little white pieces came out of it, so, and this is, okay, so, only other thing could be is that the recording bar switch, which is down here, needs to be cleaned, but I already worked on that a different way, and I couldn't get it to work. And now that we're here, we might as well stop this, take the tape out, remove this, and then remove the tape deck, which I really don't want to do, but then we get down to the recording bar switch, which was just down here by my finger. And see if we can clean up those controls and see if that'll give me a little bit more of the sound back. Alright, so this will do. Okay, so turn that off. Give me my tape out. Alright, so unplug the power cord. Take this off. Unplug the radio. Okay. Unplug the radio. Unplug this once again, and unplug the antenna for the radio. Okay. Then, so now we have that out of the way. And then we want to do is take the tape deck out. We got 1, 2, those screws, and golly, this big old screw. Okay, so that big old screw there, and let's see here. It's just okay. So it's going to be this screw, that screw, 3 screws to remove the tape deck. You would think there'd be one more over here, but there's not. Okay, so give me a screwdriver. Okay, so let's mess that one, and then over here is this one. Like that. I'll get my easy out. Ready to go. There you go. 1, 2, and the third one. Uh-oh. Drop that one. Oh god, let's see if we can just... There's the tape deck. Okay, so... Where did it go? Oh golly. Oh no. That's why I hate when you work on these things and then screw falls. See it over here? Yeah, there it is. Great. Give me my quicker picker-upper. There it is. So we got the 3 screws that hold the tape deck in place. Okay, so now we're here. And let's unplug this one here because this will give us a little bit more room to that. And then got a nice flat belt up in here, but I don't know if you know it, but that's why these tape decks last a long time, because that, now I'm going to remove this because I want to get to the end of that. This is the recording switch lever. So, and this normally just, well, there we go. It's on a really long screw, but just keep that oriented like that so you remember it goes back in the right place. Now we kind of hold everything, and we hold everything like this. Right, there it goes. And then we just kind of get, so here's the recording bar switch. You see that? Well, I can see my, okay, so that's it right there. Right? So get this, let's see, I want this. So this here. You hear me doing that 10,000 times? And let's try a little more in there. So, trying to get it underneath the black tab thing. Just a little bit. Now I can can see it's wet all the way across, so. And then this is, could be one channel is just the, anyway. Every time you hit this button is every time that the recording bar, the recording switch is pressed on the cassette deck. But if you never use a cassette deck, all your music goes through that happy little switch. That's the radio, the line in, everything. But if you never use that, then this thing never moves, and it's possible for it not to work correctly. Okay, so I'm just ensuring that I think I've hit that switch enough times. It's just the green. That's the, well, no, I don't want that. The green has more lubricant in it than this stuff. This has more oxidation stuff in it, with not quite as much lubricant as the green does. That's why it's called the fader control stuff. Okay, so I played with that enough. Now, let's see here. Now we got to put this thing back. All right, so this thing back here. Okay, so this back there like that. Put that there. Got your screwdriver. And just snug it. It's not going anywhere. You don't have to crank hard on it. So there's that. Alright, so we don't need to do anything to the tape deck because it's all nice and shiny and all that stuff. That belt is still good. Alright, so the wires just go underneath it. Okay. You already picked up the screw that you dropped down in there. These wires stay up underneath there behind it. Okay. Great, so yeah, that's right, lined up again. Now you want to get your screws. Now, let's see here. There it is. Okay, now I don't use the power screwdriver for everything because remember, this is the one that, this is the one that fell down in. So we get this screwdriver here, come here, and we line it up, holding it in place with the magnet thing. We hold it in place until that screw gets in place. Great. Get another screw. This one, well, we use it again. Okay. Just don't have time to be messing around with dropping the screws in the holes and such. And so some screws you can just drop right in, but what's going on here? Alright, so it's... And having a headlamp. Come on. Just get in the hole. Right, there's the hole. Right. Okay. So there we go. Get that cranked up in and down there, right? That. Do this third screw. Wait. Oh shucks. No, that's all right. Yeah, it's fine. All right. So here, just okay. This one had the okay. This one had the ground, which goes there. All right. So get the ground. Since I have enough room, I'm going to use my finger rather than using the, well, okay. Well, now, well, come on now. Go. Yay. Alright, so, yeah. Let's snug it. Go back and recheck. Snug. And snug. Okay. So now I can go back to the radio and give me the antenna wire go. Here it is. It's the antenna wire. Antenna wire on the antenna wire plug. Well, come on. There you go, antenna wire on there, great. And then, okay, put this over here. Can you do this left-handed now? You did it right-handed a little while ago. Great, okay, so then that. Get the main wire going to the radio. Plug that in. Ow. Okay, so get that in. Get the antenna on. Drop this down here. Okay, go back to the power cord. Right. Got everything but the stereo thing plugged in. Now let's see if we got anything better sound-wise. Okay, so turn the radio on. Nope. Wasn't able to do anything. Okay, well, don't know why it's light in one channel, but it is. Okay, well, let's see. I'll play the tape briefly. Just let you hear it. There we go. It will play, it's just light in one channel. So, it will give sound, it's just not equal to this one. I've done all I can do with this, all that I want to do with this. This is the amp right here. It could be something that simple, I don't know. But I'm no expert in these. It does work otherwise, but the tone control is shot on this one. Like I said, the little wipes are, you know, toast. I'll give the heads a clean, and like I said, it's not the tape deck. It's same thing on the radio.
Which includes an invocation of the Holy Spirit.
Oh, great! It's
Composed
Sunday.
for double choir, we'll hear the resulting wonderful work performed by the Cambridge Singers, directed by the composer.
Getting out of a car and into a wheelchair as he prepares for a 4th surgery to alleviate the excruciating pain he's still dealing with as a result of that ATV accident back in 2003. That was Fort Worth's Classic Rock, his Lone Star 925.
Maybe you have all these grandiose ideas of what you're going to be called until baby gets here and they call it little Bubble. That's your name, is Bubble. Let's talk about it. Coming up next.
1,000 generations falling down and
Alright, let's get away from that. Okay, well, we know the radio works, the tape player works, the line-in should work. That's all we're going to do right now, but we're going to stop this. And I've had too much fun here working on this thing, but... So, where are we? 47 minutes, but probably changed into 2 files. Alright, thanks for watching. Good day. Bye-bye. Gotta go.